This is a Spark. It's small, costs less than 7 grand, and believe it or not, is sold by the iconic Yank Tank brand, Chevrolet. Thankfully, they're now going to start selling something a bit more up our street, the sort of muscle car we grew up adoring. This angry bumblebee is the Camaro SF. It's completely different from anything else they've got on sale, and everyone who's seen it has said, man, doesn't that look good. Official imports, well, they won't arrive until the start of next year, so this is a sneak preview. There's an old American rule of thumb: the bigger the engine, the better. And the Camaro sticks to this rule wholeheartedly. This 40 grand car comes with a gargling 6.2-litre V8, which produces 426 brake horsepower, about 150 more than a Porsche Cayman. So, let's open the taps then. At 60. Takes about 5 seconds, slightly under, which is about a second quicker than a Porsche Cayman. So it's no slouch. As with all American muscle cars, there's a bit of oversteer if you want it, by just having a slightly harder turn in and then getting on the power. Up to now, Yankee hot rods have been great at chain smoking in a straight line, but unable to drive round corners without dragging their door handles. The new Camaro addresses that, and even Chevy say, thankfully, the chassis owes little to the layout of traditional muscle cars. Allow me to explain. This is a horse and cart, which after walking is the most basic form of transport in the world. And many American cars share more suspension technology with one of these than you might realise. All sorts of cars, from the Ford Model T to the iconic Camaros of the 70s, had a leaf spring rear suspension, just like this cart. Basically a few strips of metal that flex to absorb bumps. But now it seems that cars from over there that are now over here might literally be turning a bit of a corner. This is the first ever Camaro to be fitted with independent rear suspension, which basically means the rear wheels aren't tied together. So finally, the Yanks have caught up with a bit of European technology. Let's face it, there's only one way to drive a Yank Tank, and that's like you're a stunt driver from the Dukes of Hazzard. Daisy Duke, watch out, we're coming, girl! It's obviously heavy, and you've got to control the mass. So you've got to be patient, and you can't really hustle the car. Needs quite a delicate touch, actually, because it's a bit kind of heavy and a little lazy. But actually that makes it quite challenging, because if you get in the wrong position, it just won't turn in. You need to commit the car quite hard into the corner. You've got to work it to get it in. And then if you get on the loud pedal, of course, the balance will change. It's a big old bus, I'll tell you. When this car was released in America, it created a waiting list almost immediately, and that's no surprise. The SS does a better job than any muscle car ever before, and is guaranteed to make you giggle. Get in. Have that.